What's going on, everybody? This is Eric. I'm going to show you guys how to make a hands-free cell phone window mount. Pretty much all you're going to need is a sheet of 1/4-inch plexiglass. You could buy this pretty much at any Home Depot or Lowe's. Small Dremel. You have your stone Dremel bit for cutting, super glue, Swiss Army tool to take off the tips if you have to, Sharpie, draw your stuff out. I like using this trowel here because you guys get nice rounded edges, and also my GPS window mount. And this is what I'm actually going to use to hold my device that we're going to make. So I'll show you guys how to mold it and all that stuff. So I'll be back. Okay, next step, what you do is lay out your plexiglass. Try to give yourself at least maybe an inch and a quarter on each side, depending. You know, you could always kind of grind it down if you have to with your stone bit. But what I'm going to do from here, just kind of draw out your pattern off to the side. Make sure you keep into consideration to leave open your volume. Down the bottom, if you do have a USB or something here, you want to leave open. If you don't want to, you plan on, plugging in a charger or anything like that, you don't have to worry about it. Like this side here, don't have to worry about anything. So, I'm going to do some drawing on it and I'll be back. Okay, that's my pattern there. As you can see, where these black marks are, that's what's going to be removed. Over here also, black marks will be removed. Like I said, leave a spot for whatever device you want to open. I'm actually just going to cut a little square out here versus notching it all the way out and having two pieces. You can do whatever you want to also. But that's your basic layout. Let me go cut it out real quick and then I'll come back and show you guys how to mold it. Okay, as you can see, there's your basic pattern. Take it off. So there's your basic pattern. I left this, I didn't cut that out there because you're going to have to heat it up and mold it, so it'll be easier to cut that off after. So that's just your basic mold. And then as you can see, you go back through. If you were not to notch it out here, I would recommend you put dots or lines so you don't end up doing it opposite and upside down and it kind of messing your thing up and you just pretty much wasting time on it. As you can start rounding some of the edges off. It's kind of hard to see. So I rounded some of the edges off, but then you always do some detail work after. So let me go and I'll start on my first bend here at the bottom, which I'm going to use, like I showed before, your trowel. So that's pretty much how you're going to end up molding it there, like that. Make sure you take your time doing it so it's evenly straight, because if it's not, your phone won't set in straight. So I'll be back and I'll show you guys the next step. Okay, here's your first bend. As you can see, there's your first bend there. And then with your phone sitting inside of it, like that. As you can see, I don't know if you guys can see, but your USB is almost dead on with my little black mark down there. And then you still have your sides. As you can see, it's nice and even there. So, it might take a couple of times doing it. I'm going to bend the other ones and I'll show you guys the next step. Okay, I got all the sides bent now. As you can see, there's your mold there. Now what you're going to have to do is you're just going to kind of tweak it a little bit. As you can see, I've been kind of playing with that side there where it's kind of darker right here. Because what you want to do, see, it kind of fits, kind of pops in, but there's still a little gap right here on the corner because I want it to be able to, so if I'm able to hold my phone, see, it's not actually holding it into place. So that might take you a couple times to actually do. I'm going to play around with that right now, show you guys the next step. I'm going to notch this out here, and then I'll show you guys how to make the back mount to mount onto your GPS holder. Alright guys, we're back. Okay, now I got the bottom notched out. Got that bent so it's perfect. As you can see in there, pops into place. Flip the unit over. As you can see, I'm giving it a good shake, and it's not coming out. So you don't have to worry about it bouncing off. So that's what it looks like there. Side view, other side view, back. So what I'm going to do now on the back, I'm just going to kind of make a little kind of a design where it kind of rounds off so it's not all squared on the top. So I'll cut that off. Then I'll get back to you. As you can see, a little trick that I've learned doing this is actually use a lighter. You can use a torch, anything like that, but you can see there where it's kind of bubbled up. One way to keep it clear is closer you keep the lighter to the plastic, creates less soot. This here, you could grind this off if you wanted to, but I'm not even really worried about it because it kind of makes it unique, and I made it, and it's cool. So let me just do that, and I'll get back to you, and I'll show you the next. Okay, as you guys can see, I rounded the top off here. Got the bottom notched out. And then I also pre-cut these pieces here also, which are actually going to stack these three. You're going to glue them to the back here. I always recommend giving it a little kind of grind it down a little bit so the glue will actually stick a lot better. Instead of on a smooth surface, it'll eventually end up pulling off. And then this will actually be your back plate, which will actually mount right into there like that. You might have to do a little bit of adjustments. As you can see, I'm trying to push it in and it won't click in, so you might have to kind of grind it down. And then with the phone, it's a little off, but hey, I'm only human. So let me start gluing some stuff together, and then I will alright guys, we're done. This is the final product here. As you can see, there's your mounting bracket for the back of it to go onto whatever mount that you have to mount to your window. I'm going to put the camera down, get everything together for you. So there's that there. As you can see, tiltable. You can do side. Put your phone into place there. As you can see, tiltable. Now if you want to do YouTube, flip it on its side. However you want to do it. You can watch videos, whatever you want to do. So, yeah, it's very responsive. There it is there. Like I said before, if you do it right enough, if you do it good enough, good shake on it, don't have to worry about your product coming off. You guys have a great time with this mold, and I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. And I'll show you guys the next video next time. Thank you.